All right. This is your boy, KQKC Boxing. What it do? My sister, my grace, my queen. Flower 22. Good afternoon to y'all. All right? That's what she says. Trevor Boss, I see you was in here. Support for Wilder is deeper than boxing and can never be broken. I heard that. That's right, Flower. I read it. Yes, sir. I read it. Good afternoon to you. There go TJ Sports Talk. Salute, OG. It's still Bomb Squad. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. We're going to get into it. Yes, sir. Work harder. I hear you, my brother. Work harder says shout out, I guess, to KQKC and chat. Glad to catch up with y'all. All right, good, my brother. Welcome. You're always welcome to KQKC Boxing. All right. Now, what's up, Emmanuel? What's going on? Salute to the OG. I heard that, brother. That's right. Original motherfucker gangster. Just tell it like it is. Remember, this is a channel, a network that tells it like it is. I don't pull no punches. Now, other creators might, because they think it's politically correct. I don't. Because you all deserve to know the truth. No matter how you get it, as long as it's the truth. Don't stretch the bitch. Tell the bitch. All right? What's up, Brian Knight? Salute to you, my brother. Oh, yeah, it's still bombing. There's no doubt about it. There's no doubt about it. I'm going to explain. I'm going to get into it. You know? I'm going to get into all the aspects of the shit. You know? Everybody want to jump ship. Everybody. Even creators. Now, I'm not going to call no names. Because that's not my style. You know? Because if you done what I'm going to say that you have done, you know who you are. Man, Manuel said, man, that Wilder fight still has me sick, KQKC. Captain fans frying him on social media now. Of course they are. See, one thing I learned. Oh, yeah, Flower. You hit it right on the head, sweetie. You did. That was the problem. And yes, in the rematch, he will adjust. He might be coming in smaller, so you'll be faster, where he can dodge the heavy punches or whatever. You know, work on the back foot, a lot of lateral movement. It's a lot of things he can do. But I will not stand here, sit here, come on here, and say, hey, Wilder, I don't think it's nothing else he can do. It's a lot he can do. When you 6'7" with an 83-inch reach, God damn it, it's a lot you can do. It's a lot of adjustments you can make. Keep in mind, Tyson Fury had all the belts, and he couldn't handle it. It was too much for him. Now, for those that say, oh, congratulations, Tyson Fury. Okay, that's good for sportsmanship. No problem. But that's not being a man. It's a difference. Even K. Diddy, who I stay on his ass every 5 minutes, said that it was dirty tactics that Tyson Fury did. Behind the back, hitting after the bell. You know, that's shit that happens in boxing every day. So why I'm going to congratulate a man that fought like that? Huh? Why should I? Then put his glove up a man's nose like this and try to push it and break it. Why should I? And now all of a sudden, Anthony Joshua want to unify Adam Smith, the owner, the rich motherfucker over there in the UK that owns Sky Sports, been getting phone calls off the hook when it's a unification fight. When it's this, Eddie Hearn calling him. Why you didn't do that for Wilder? If Wilder would have had the position that Fury had, which he did, you didn't call him because you was scared. You was a bitch. You was a hoe. And now you got the cojones or the balls. Fuck it, I tell it like it is. To say, oh, wow, we can make a unification fight. And I know Pamper Bob. I told you, I've been telling you. He's been a sneak and a dirty ass, old ass, fucking reefer smoking cheat ever since 1955. And at 92, he ain't gonna change. So Deontay Wilder gonna have to out it by and sit back. You see? Because unification trumps mandatories. But don't sit up here and tell me that I ride with Deontay Wilder. As soon as he lose, well, see, I told you. See, he didn't have all the goods, and wait a minute. That's one thing about when I was coming up. When I was riding with my homies and shit. Right or wrong, win or lose, you ride with your fighter. You ride with him. Especially a fighter that met the Pope. The fighter that was there with Jack Johnson family as he got pardoned. Then all of a sudden, congratulations. Fuck Fury. He know how he fought. I know it's boxing. I know anything goes, but backhand slap and all that. Okay, good. He's the champion. No excuses. I get that. But let's put this shit in perspective. Let's talk about it. You see? His eardrum was broke. I'm going to put the link in the description. And shout out to Shot Time Finest that pointed that out to me. It's on YouTube. A doctor explained everything what happened with Wilder. That's why he couldn't defend himself. That's why he kept falling. He bust his eardrum. His equilibrium was off. And it was a legal punch that made that happen. Shit. I'd rather see a fighter fight than a dirty fighter. Shit. You might as well have been on steroids. But I'm not saying you are, but I'm just saying. But one thing I'm going to tell you. You don't have to be a Wilder fan. You don't have to. I don't give a fuck. But if you're going to ride with any fighter, you ride with him. You ride with him. You ride with him through the good, and you ride with him through the goddamn bad. That's one thing about it. What's up, champion? First Sports Entertainment. Salute to you. Cool Breeze. Salute to you, my brother. Sir Flame, I see you up in here. Yes, sir. Southside all day, baby. Yes, sir. But one thing I can't explain. Underground is saying, what's going on? Yes, OG, Dr. Shutter. I watched that. Okay, good. Okay. He explained it to you. And that's how it's supposed to be. Now, let me talk about Floyd Mayweather. Okay? I want you to listen to this. Then I'm going to tell you what I think. Win, lose, or draw, Deontay Bronze Bomber Wilder is our brother. Is our brother that has accomplished many triumphs. And as a community, we should all uplift him and support him through it all. No matter what, you are still a king in my eyes. That's from Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. Let me tell you something. That sound good, didn't it? Floyd didn't write that. Floyd can't write. Floyd especially can't write that. He's not a poetic type of fighter. He don't give two shits about Deontay Wilder. He comes from a man that said that why in the United States won't cheer for their own. And what do? He go against the very words he stated. Shout out to Blue Blood Sports. Was on the same track I was. Ain't no way Floyd wrote that. Sure, you're trying to keep an image. I get it. You're not trying to kick a motherfucker while he's down. But I'm going to tell you one motherfucking thing. You give me my motherfucking roses while I can smell them. Don't give them to me while I can't smell them. You see? All that time. Fury got robbed the first fight. I got worried this second fight. Now, you want to write that? Now, I'm no Deontay Wilder. I can't measure up to him. But I will tell you this. Fuck Floyd. If I was him, I would have rolled that shit up and said, fuck you. Where was you at when I needed you? Where was you at when I was at the White House? No, you would call me Uncle Tom. Where was you at when I was seeing the Pope? You called me an Uncle Tom. When I was knocking out all these motherfuckers, where was you at? No. You said I wasn't fundamentally sound. Because he didn't grow up fighting like you did. Where was you at? When I sat there and was knocking out people after people after people till you got to 25 and 30. Oh, they was bummed. I'm the best there was. Rocky Marciano, that's a heavyweight record. Don't give me this shit. Your publicist wrote that. Or somebody else. You not fooling nobody, Floyd. You not. You still the same snake that you ever been. So don't give me that. See, people don't understand. It's more to win and lose. It's more to champion and non-champion. Now, as far as I go back, I can't never remember any fighter. I don't give a shit you a flyweight, bantamweight, lightweight. I don't care. Ain't nobody ever wore that green belt like he did. And he gonna wear it again. He's gonna wear it again. Now, the phone is ringing off the hook. Now, I quote and motherfucking quote that Anthony Joshua or Team Joshua is ready to negotiate for a unification fight. Whoa, wasn't that easy? Wasn't that fast? Ain't that something? Because, see, when he got his eardrum busted, that threw his whole game out the window. Plan A, B, C, D, E, whatever. Because he couldn't stand up. He couldn't defend himself. So, no, I'm not going to say congratulations to Tyson Fury. He still ain't shit. He gained a little weight. He leaned on him the whole fight. Then he hit him with a legal punch. many times. Then he backhand him. Then he pushed his nose. Then he bust his eardrum on a legal punch. So don't tell me, congratulations. Yeah, for sportsmanship. But don't say congratulations as a fucking man. And you know who I'm talking about. Shit. No. That don't fly with me. If you're going to ride, you ride till you die. You see? As long as he's fighting, you ride with him. You don't have to hold a belt to be a champion. Like I said once before. Now, if Deontay Wilder's okay with it, God damn it, you better be okay with it. Because he always says, I could learn more if I had a loss. I'm not scared of losing. Shit. You know, people kill me with that shit. Everybody, turning the tables now. Everybody talking smack now. Oh, I guess the LDBC, they don't. So what? Ain't nothing stopped. Ain't nothing slowed down. We still got plans in motion. We still gonna do what we gonna do. And we still gonna ride with our champion. You're damn right. Because I am not, and I will not, say congratulations, Tyson Fury. Fuck that. Yeah, he won. No excuses. This is boxing, sweet science. We know anything can happen. But when you make shit happen like that, you're a dirty fighter. K. Diddy, Kenneth Porter, with that young woman on his arms. Like I say, Sean act like he the daddy. Crazy motherfucker. And he had to say, hey, look, it was dirty tactics. That's all it was. And Deontay Wilder could not answer back because he didn't have no balance. Everybody's seen that. Everybody understand that, except these naysayers. Our own people. I'm not going to blame the UK. Not right now. Because they ain't through talking shit. But I'm going to blame. What's up, DJ Love? Giant Love? But I will tell you this. K. Diddy right. If you go back and look, ain't what nothing but dirty tactics. That's all. But don't sit up here and tell me that Deontay Wilder can do something different. I mean, he can't do nothing different. Yes, he can. He can come in smaller, duck punches, be lighter on his feet, faster on his feet. I mean, I ain't saying that's the way he should go. But there's many things you can do, especially when you 6'7", with an 83-inch reach. Deontay Wilder need room to punch. Matter of fact, one thing we learned about Wilder is Wilder lacks in technical refinement. But he makes up in heart, will, and self-belief. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. You see? See, one thing he lacks, but other things he has. You see? See, only thing Bob Arum gonna get, only thing Fish Eyes, Frank Warren gonna fucking get is a disappointment. Because we know, you know, I know, Tyson Fury cannot handle success. He's an embarrassment. He's a joke. That's what it is. Sugar Hill, I could see him smiling maybe twice during that whole press conference, post-press conference, during the whole fight. Why? Because he's a no-nonsense trainer. He don't like Tyson Fury. I can see that. He don't like a person that shows off and acts silly. He don't like a strange motherfucker. He don't like an addict. He don't like a drunk. He's an ex-police officer for the city of Detroit. He quit his job to do this. I'm telling you right now. Look at the Charlos. I love the Charlos. I think they one of my favorite fighters. I mean, I ride with Earl and Deontay Wilder, whatever. But look at Jamel. He lost. And yeah, I was pissed and sad, whatever. But I said, no, they got a rematch. And I know Jamel. I know Derrick James. They're going to come in smarter and better. And I'm telling you right now, I know JD's. I definitely know Mark Brillin. They're going to have him ready for that rematch. No matter how long it takes. It's contractual by the court of law. So you got to have that fight. Now, unifications do trump mandatory, but you got to have that fight. And it's going to happen. And he will make the adjustments. You don't give up on your champion. He will be champion again. My father, he watched Muhammad Ali. He grew up on that. He was sad when Muhammad Ali lost. But he was even gladder when he won it back. So if you're going to ride with him, ride with him. If you ain't, then you ain't. Simple as that. Everybody got their own opinion. Everybody got their own opinion. But motherfucker, make up your mind. Don't sit on the fence. Don't go which way the wave go. You are a grown motherfucking man. You make up your own motherfucking mind. That's what it is. You don't have to do what Tom, Dick, and motherfucking Harry do. You do what you do. And I'm going to do what KQ, KC do. And I'm going to ride with him. Because he rolled with us. He rolled with us. He said right on TV. He said right on camera. Ain't nobody understand what I'm saying. I ride with people like the LDBC. Shit. There's no problem on Flower. Ain't no problem. You know, like I say. That's one thing about this channel. It's always a bias. You know, if you rock with somebody, then somebody else, okay, that's your opinion. What's up, Act Region 45, my man. That's my man, Act. Right, wrong, with him. I'ma ride with him. That's what I do. I support him. He's like a nephew to me. But you don't abandon ship. You know? You the captain, you gonna abandon ship? No. So that means that you didn't ride with me in the first place. Huh? Oh, you know? That's one thing about it. That's why I like my chat. And that's why everybody like y'all. That's why everybody talking about y'all. Because real recognize real. You say what you mean, and you mean what you say. You can't deny that. When AJ lost, ain't nobody said a damn thing. Except us, of course. Because he's a punk ass bitch. Ain't nothing changed there. He still is. His heart still pump Kool-Aid. He's still, again, taken advantage of. And he's still a fucked up dude. If you don't have your back turned, he'll try to jump on you. And I ain't talking about whooping your ass. I'm talking about getting some. I ain't holding shit back. See, sometimes motherfuckers can pick the wrong network to listen to. Because I'm going to tell you like it is. You might not agree with it, but that's okay. We agree to disagree. You know what I mean? What's up, Junior Truth? Look at Junior Truth. What I tell y'all the other night about him and his family ride with Wilder. Now, he lost, and I bet you they family still riding with him. I bet his family still ride with him. Because he'll be back. You know, he'll be back. He fight twice a year. But it's going to take time to get that eardrum taken care of. Get your balance back intact. But don't count him out. See, that's what everybody's doing. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I had something else planned to talk about today, but I don't like it. I don't like it, not whatsoever. Now, the big talk is unification with Anthony Joshua. First of all, these are two punk-ass bitches. Yes, Tyson Fury fights like a bitch. His hands are pillows. Only advantage he had, and I'm not being a sore loser. But let's be honest here. If his equilibrium wasn't broke and he had his balance, he would have made room to let that right hand go. He tried. That's a warrior. When you want to leave it all in the ring, you want to go out on your shield, that's a warrior. Junior Truth said after Champ lost, my wife looked at me and I said, it's on now. We riding in my household. You're damn right, Junior. That's what I'm talking about. Daniel Nixon said, Wilder still the champ in my eye. See, that's what I'm talking about. And don't get it twisted. He'll be proud. But that shit I just read about Floyd, don't believe that. Floyd can not only read, he can't write. And he definitely couldn't write like that. Oh, Brian Knight. In that super chat. Appreciate you, Brian Knight. I feel sorry for Fury and other OPSs. Yeah. You know, I mean, see, Fury gonna leave. See, Fury's a strange motherfucker. If they don't know that by now, oh yeah, Fly, my voice is 100%. That T-Water work, bam. And yesterday I didn't go to OG Boxing. I just rest my voice, you know. But I know everybody they talk about Fury, this and that. But let's talk about it. You see? That's why I waited and let everybody get this thing out. You know, and this and do's and don't and this and this and that. You know, fuck that. Just once that there's Young. And that chat. Appreciate you. There's Young. None of the other heavyweights still won't fight Wilder when he returns. Of course not. He still is a dangerous fighter. One mishaps made him vulnerable. That's all. When you watch that tape and that doctor explain it, then you will know. Well, you probably already know now. Soon he got up, he fell. I mean, it works just like that fast. Because they call it your psyche, whatever, is off balance. So that's why I was saying when I was commentating, when I was calling the fight, I said, well, Wilder's drunk on his feet. You know, because he was doing this. I didn't know what was happening. Hell, I almost stopped calling the fight because I was disappointed. You know? But, you know, But this is boxing. It's a sweet science, and that's why we love it. Because it's always something exciting. Trouble Boss. In that super chat. I appreciate you, Trouble Boss. The champ was fighting a lot of spiritual battles and they right as well. It was not just physical, but people won't understand that. He will be back. Of course. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. You know? Yes, sir. Much respect. Yes, sir. Shit. What you say, KQ, there's the fury. Who wins the same? Shit. I hope I do. Shit. It don't matter. He's a clown. And they're going to see that he's a clown. AJ, go ahead. And this story is still ongoing. There is no conclusion yet. I heard that, man. That's right. That's right. Ain't no conclusion because it's a rematch clause in there. Don't think Wilder is just stupid. Don't think he fought nothing but stiff to get to where he at. Like I told you, Saturday night. Remember that first night he won the WBC championship against Bermain Stavern. And remember the night he lost that championship. Now look in between. He improved on every fight that he fought. All the way up to Ortiz. He was being patient. And I wouldn't even call it a trilogy, DJ. Because the first one was a draw. I'll call it a rematch. Shoes. I can't wait till main man come on. You know? Because I really want to like to hear what he got to say. You know? If I might have missed it. I don't know because I was chilling yesterday. But and Saturday, you know, I was doing the fights and everything. But, you know, I had something else to talk about earlier. But, you know, it's just that I just, you know, going through what people saying and this and that. You know, different chats, internet, and everything. And it's just so fast. It's a shame how fast people turn on your ass. You know? We've seen that many times. R. Kelly. At first, when he got with that girl, you should have seen how many people was outside the Cook County Courthouse holding up R. Kelly albums, pictures, and playing his songs and everything. I mean, bumping. But then more came out. Then it just like, man, they're like, fuck him, call him every kind of names in the book. But you love his songs. I bet you was bumping and grinding to 12 play, wasn't you? Huh? I bet you was like, ooh, that boy can sing. Huh? But now, you give up on him. Now, I'm not saying he didn't do nothing wrong. He probably did. But that's between him and his God. Who are we to judge? Who are we to judge? And now, I don't know y'all business. I don't know y'all personally, personal business. But hell, I'm quite sure y'all did some shit y'all don't want nobody to know about or something y'all ashamed of. Our Lord knows I do. Shit. See, your wife, she'll stick by you if she love you. But if your wife don't love you, like she say she do, soon you make a mistake and she going out the door, she didn't love you anyway. You see? But the first thing happens. You never know that you're going to miss what you lost. That's one thing about it. You see? That's right, Junior. 12 play was the shit. A lot of babies been made off of 12 play. Shit. For real. Don't worry. Well, I got it. Yeah, okay. Hey, I'm pregnant. What? That damn R. Kelly. You know. But I know this is boxing. Anything can happen in boxing. But, you know, if you're going to ride with somebody, ride with them all the way. For real. And I'm glad Junior the Truth in here. That's a perfect example. No matter how much Adrian Broner fuck up, he rides with him to the day, to the end of the day. You can't help but to respect that. If you don't like Adrian Broner, that's cool. But Junior rides with him because he's from Ohio. He rides with his own through thick and through thin. And there's nothing wrong with that. That's what I'm talking about. You know, and that's a motherfucker. You know? Shoes. Amen and TT, the go-to channel. I appreciate you. In that chat. Yes, sir. Appreciate you. He said KQKC saying Fury did so WWE moves. Wilder needs to counter. Thank you, KQ, for your insight, brother. Hey, no problem. See, Wilder is not used to that type. Okay? Wilder is used to boxing. Fury was fighting. You see? And that's another thing that Wilder going to have to learn how to understand. That you're going to have some dirty tactics. You're going to have fighters in there that are going to do things that's not by the rules, like backhand, you know, put your nose up and shit. You know, rabbit punching always been there. Then Wilder kind of got the hit, and every time he hit him, Wilder hit him back. You know, but by that time, he was out of, you know, gas, you know, because you got a 300-pound man leaning on you. You know, that's heavy, you know. So, but, you know, like I say, it's a teachable moment. Like President 44 say, that was a teachable moment for the Bronze Bomber. So now, all you did was piss them off. All you did is piss them off. Because he believes in greatness. He don't believe in all that money shit and all that. He believes in legacy. And he want to have that legacy like Muhammad Ali had. You lose it, the next thing you know, you get it back. Only great ones can do that. Only great ones come around. So, Teen Joshua, call all you want to. I don't think it'll happen. Because that's the bitch type nigga Anthony Joshua is. Tyson Fury said it himself. Don't cheer for me. You had all these years to fight me. And you chicken out. He said it after the draw. At least we did it. At least I got in there and fought. Anthony Joshua chicken out. He even did this. He chicken out. Blah, blah. So, he saw what he did to Wilder, so now he probably scared of Tyson Fury now. So, hey. What's up, Mr. Tiptoe? Okay, yeah, Flower, you saw the headlock? Yeah, the headlock too. He did that about 3 or 4 times. And Wilder bent it down. Then while he had him in the headlock, he hitting him. You know? Shit. But that's all right. He's a fucked up fighter. Cocaine and all that, you know. He's going to be a disappointment. Why? Because he can't handle success. He cannot handle it. He's still an addict. Once an addict, always an addict. You just got to stay from around motherfuckers that got that shit. Let me put some sugar down on the table. That motherfucker started sweating. He would start walking back and forth. Then he gonna say, man, let me hit that. Then I'm saying, go right ahead. See, an addict is only one step away from becoming another addict. A man that lives from paycheck to paycheck, they one paycheck away from being broke, from being poor. That's how it go. Shit. But you got to make things happen. And I got faith in Mark Brilliant. I got faith in JD's. I got faith in the whole team. Sometimes you got to make adjustments. Wilder couldn't make the adjustments because he couldn't even defend himself, basically, because he was getting hit with everything except the kitchen sink. But he's a warrior. He stood there and he took it with busted lip, ear bleeding and shit. But I appreciate what Mark Brilliant did. Not only Wilder, you got a lot of fighters. You got to save them from themselves. Yeah, you might be disappointed. You might be hated on. But at least you live to fight another day. At least you have a chance to make your adjustments. You don't want to be a Adonis Stevenson. You don't want to be a Patrick Day. So don't worry. Shit. Like man said, hell, the book ain't been written. The book is not closed. I don't see the end yet. Because this is just a setback. Let me put it this way. Deontay Wilder got a setback, but that setback set him up for a comeback. How about that? How about that? You're damn right. So I tell all the heavyweights, you don't notice. Because that's one thing about it. You don't want to get a 6'7" man with an 83-inch reach coming in at 200, let's say 20 to 30 pounds, nothing but pure muscle, pissed off. Now, you can go in there and fight him if you want to. Think he's a patsy. Go ahead. Because he still will stretch your ass out. See, one thing about Wilder. See, Fury will stand close. Because Wilder needs that range to throw his right. To throw his left. He needs space. So don't worry. He'll be back. Now, we heard from a lot of people. All right? Dude said trolls think they're sick. I see your asses. Oh, Slick. Oh, yeah. That's all right. Get them out of here. Shit. Y'all know what to do. DB. In that world chat. Appreciate you, DB. Yes, sir. Love and respect to the people's champ. That's right. That's right, DB. Yes, sir. Jeffrey Arnold Caesar said ESPN pushing a narrative that there is no need for a rematch. Yes, it is a need. So shut the fuck up. Matter of fact, Frank Warren said he already heard from the Wilder camp and say they're going to exercise their rematch. Ain't nothing ESPN can say. Ain't nothing Top Rank can say. Because a contract is legally binding. And everybody, that's why I got pissed off at Sean Porter. Sean Porter sat there. Every fight, he would never have a rematch clause, except with Earl Spence. He had one, but he had to negotiate because he wanted a pay-per-view. So he didn't negotiate. Earl said, okay, even though you ain't pay-per-view worthy, we'll do this. I would give you a pay-per-view and no rematch. Now, Earl playing with fire, though, but hey, I think every champ that holds that belt. Why you think Anthony Joshua? You know, he got that rematch. And they exercise it right away. Now watch with Wilder. Watch how long it would take. Watch. This time it took 16 months. Next time, watch how long it takes. You know why? Because Pamper Bob is in the mix. As I recall, he's a dirty, low-down scoundrel. He's a 92-year-old sack of shit. He's a 92-year-old that ain't gonna change. He was a sack of shit in 1955, 65, 75, 85, 95, and 2005, and now. He's not gonna change. He's gonna get every drop out of that damn belt. He gonna squeeze that bitch till it's no more in it. Because that's what he wants. And Frank Warren, the big as his eyes are, he didn't see that coming. Just in case? No. I think we okay on our own. That's what he should have done. But it's not up to him. It's up to Tyson Fury. Should he have another co-promoter? But don't worry. We know Tyson Fury. We know him better than he know himself, probably. He gonna make an ass out of everybody. Sugar Hill really don't want to train him, really. He was going through the motions, but he really didn't want to train him. You know, I seen a couple smiles. Ain't nobody going to talk about Charles Martin. He's walking the earth like a god once again. Yeah. Well, Corey, that's one thing. Charles Martin looked good the other night. Now, I don't know about Washington Chin, but Charles Martin, he's looking pretty good. He's taking his time. He's not the Charles Martin that AJ knocked down. He sat there and smiled. Hey, you knocked me out. There. Should I get up? No. And then, you know. But he's getting better. But still, go in there and challenge Wilder. He's still going to stretch his ass. You know? And I feel sorry for people that think Wilder ain't shit. I feel sorry for him. I really do. Especially fighters. Make the fight there, nigga. Make the fight and watch you get stretched out. Watch. Wilder never went to the hospital out for a fight. But he went Saturday night because that eardrum not only was cut, it was busted. They put 3 stitches in it. And now they have to do surgery on that eardrum. Hope he can hear out of it, let alone walk. You know, I mean, he walked, but, you know, straight, you know. So that's why I say it's going to take about a year. Or maybe so, depends on how much money he spent on a specialist. But the Mayo Clinic, the best it is. The presidents go to the Mayo Clinic. That's for people with money, you know. I bet you they have them up and running in no time. But you're going to have to pay for it. And trust me, he did pretty good Saturday night. 3 networks and a purse. So he did pretty good. He was the champion. So he did, you know, he got the most. So he did pretty good. Now, what I hear is Tyson Fury is going to retire after a couple fights. Good. That would be good. Matter of fact, that would be easier for Wilder. Because no other heavyweight still won't face him probably. So that would be easy. Wilder just idly by, walk, and get that belt back. That's all. That's all. Now, around the world of sports, I already told you what Floyd said. Allegedly said. Let me put it that way. Because I told you, long time ago, that little midget, I was a fan of his. I thought he was the best defensive specialist in the ring, which I still do. But he was an asshole outside the ring. He proved that. He showed that. He showed his ass. Now, he cannot read appropriately. He can read now a little bit, but not appropriately. He run his sentences together. I heard him. He run his sentences together. A period means pause. Then continue on. Well, he just going, just like, So, ain't nobody gonna tell me that dumb little fucking midget wrote that. No. You're not that educated. You didn't even graduate from high school. You're not that educated. You ain't even finished in the 9th grade. You're not that educated to even write a statement like that. I mean, come on. Now, speaking of Dan Raphael reporting Mark Brilliant and JD's were involved in a shoving match in the dressing room after the fight. That's a lie. That's a lie. Dan Raphael in the post-press conference, his fat ass sent back there with a computer and asking questions. Well, do Mark Brilliant, do he have the right to throw in a towel? So JD's had explained to him, listen, I am the head trainer. Yes, I am. But we do like football players and football teams. You got an offensive coordinator, you got a defensive coordinator. And we both share the same responsibilities. Now, you say Wilder Corner's a joke? Okay, that's your opinion, Lamb. But Wilder Corner, you talking about an Olympian. Mark Brilliant was the best Olympian your ass or your country ever seen. So you can't doubt that. His corner got him to knock out 41 men in 42 fights. 40 men. He didn't knock out Fury, he draw, and he went to the distance with Romain Saverne. See, remember, know what you're talking about. Wilder has the same corner from day one to Saturday. He didn't change trainers. He haven't changed cut men. He haven't changed nothing. Only thing, he's gotten better. They taught him how to be patient. They taught him how to throw his jab straighter and with pop. They showed him how to hide that right hand. So it doesn't matter what you think. But you have a right to your opinion. Just like I have a right to mine. But I guarantee you this. They are the best corner. One of the best. Put it that way. One of the best. When you have JD's mixed with an Olympian star and a pro star, nobody can throw a jab like Mark Brilliant. Who you think Wilder got that jab from? Who you think taught him that? Wilder was throwing a jab, but it wasn't straight. It had no pop. Who taught Wilder not to move back in a straight line with his hands down? Who taught him that? And he kept on getting counter. Then he started going backwards crooked. That's who taught him that. So when you say his corner is not a good corner, then I'm sorry. You're very mistaken in my book. So, but you got a right to your opinion. Most definitely. So, but it is what it is. Now, going back to the so-called stars of boxing, Frank Warren. Now, I don't know, let me see, I don't know if Brother UK still in here or lost or whatever, but he said that was the best boxing that a British, a UK fighter can ever do. He don't think highly of the UK, I see. Because Fury wasn't doing shit. He wasn't. He called a vulnerable Deontay Wilder because he did a legal punch and bust his eardrum. And you call that the best in British boxing? You're right, Slick Tom. Give me a break. Daniel Du Bois will demolish him. Fury got a jab or whatever, but his hands are like pillows. Now, they look heavy because Deontay Wilder was vulnerable. Now, Marcelo Pulley said, boxing man, Wilder can't get no better. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Listen. Listen up one more time, my man. Wilder can get better. He has got better. You must not be a Wilder fan because I seen him from day one. From winning the championship to now. Let's just take that. He has gotten better. And I already stated what else he can do. He's tall. He's 6'7". He has an 83-inch reach. That alone can make you change. That alone can make him come in smaller, dodge, and make him quicker. The power gonna be there. Because we already seen the power was there at 209. 209. We seen that. So don't tell me ain't nothing he can't do. He can do whatever his coach tell him he can do. When the last time you ever seen Wilder go to the body like he did Saturday night? He was a little short, yeah, but he had the right idea. You never seen Wilder go to the body. Yeah, you see him playing with the jab like this, then he let one go to right, whatever, this and that. But he never went downstairs, but maybe once or twice in a whole 12 rounds. He's learning. He's getting better. And there's more and more you can do. Trust me. Now, if you want to put an exclamation point on there, he can bring somebody in there like a Virgin Hunter. Temporarily. So don't say ain't nothing more he can do. Because I already heard that shit before. And I say, no, he's wrong. We all know who I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a lot he can do. It's a whole lot more he can do. Slip punches. Everything. They said that about Floyd against Baltimore. Baltimore was a big, strong. Floyd was just dodging, punching, hitting them, dodging, hitting them, get out. Get in, get out. Get in, get out. I know what you're thinking. Wilder's tall. He can't do it. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Or he can hit his ass and clinch. Hit his ass and clinch. Hit his ass and clinch. So, we know it. We know it. Kenny Porter tried to do an interview. And this was with, I think Sky Sports. I don't know which one it was. And here come Fury fans. Because you know they fans, because they talk like, yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Mate. Everybody's a mate. I don't know what the fuck that is, but everybody's a mate. Dust a feather. So you know what it is. But I'm not going to sit here idly by. Because I had something else to talk about. That's all right. I'll wait till tomorrow, But, I'm not going to sit here and look on what I saw today and yesterday. Motherfuckers hating on Wilder. One loss. That man had one loss. Corey Yellowman Jackson. And that chat. Appreciate you, Corey Yellowman Jackson. He said changes are necessary on Wilder's team. Keep Mark brilliant, but just bring in somebody that can help develop Wilder's footwork and head movement. Bingo. That's why I said, if you want to put an exclamation point on there, go right ahead. Bring in somebody like a Virgil Hunter or a specialist that, with foot movement and stuff like that. You got the right idea. It's a lot he can do. Anthony Bolton. In that chat. Appreciate you, Anthony Bolton. Wilder can't get better because simply he started fighting later in life. That's right. He learned on the job. Now, main man. I already got to read my man. I got to see what he thinking because he got a lot of shit going on in that head. Especially when he had to think about, I forgot what it was. He said, I got to think on this. And I was waiting to see what he got to say. Now, there are fighters that's super strong that can do whatever Wilder do. Who in boxing can do what Wilder does? Nobody. Delivering power is a skill. It takes timing and precision. Bingo. Exactly. Everybody don't get power. That's a God-given talent. Everybody can't be accurate and precise with their punches. When he throw that right, it lands. It move your ass. Big Dog Willie in that super chat. In that super chat. Why do these be chesty the be chesty Wilder so much losers? Yeah, I know. Yes, sir. I know what you're trying to say though. But that's typical. Because we had some people when AJ lost. We had some people that was coming down on AJ, but like I told everyone, why come down on him now? We already knew he was a bitch. We already knew that he didn't have no head movement. That's why I say that this is still a good fight for Wilder and Joshua. See, one thing about Fury, I will give it to him. He do move his head. Doing this. But Anthony Joshua, he don't move his head. So guess what? That's Wilder. That's right up Wilder alley. That's right up his alley. He don't miss. If you get your glove up there, that don't matter. But Marion Severn, the second fight, he had his glove up. He went right through that guard and knocked his ass out cold. He was laying on the second rope. So don't tell me that God made a mistake with this man. Don't tell me that the boxing gods made a mistake with this man. And like I said on Saturday night, remember, he didn't pick boxing. Boxing picked him. He did it for his daughter. How many men, first of all, outside the ring, care enough for their daughter to do whatever they can when the mama ran away with a crack ass? He stood there and been a man, and stood there and was a man. Now, she's grown. She's older now, got a boyfriend and everything. But she ain't got that brace on no more. She can walk. Jack Johnson, the Pope, he done a lot for the black community. He told Tuscaloosa, Alabama, yes, I got money, but I ain't going nowhere. Have you moved? No. See, say what you mean and mean what you say. If you support Bomb Squad, say that shit. Win, lose, or draw. But what I'm hearing and what I'm saying, I can't believe it. And I'm talking about people that rocked with Wilder. I mean, really, really, really rocked with him when he was winning. You see? I don't need nobody like that with me. Then when I lose, I'm a piece of shit. I can't do no better. That's all I got. That's all I can do. No, it's not. We say, if they trolling, get their asses out of here. I ain't got time for that shit today. You know, shit. You know, of course they're gonna be here. They're gonna be here for the next while, cause we almost hit 2,000, and you know they're gonna start tripping. You know, cause see what they thought. If you still listen, trolls, what you thought was KC gonna be up here crying and this and that, and not gonna come on for a month or two, huh? I don't work that way, baby. All right, you gotta understand where I'm from. I think positive. And there's more to boxing besides Deontay Wilder. No offense, but we got a lot of champions. We got a lot of champions in any other country on this damn earth. We got 17 alone in the in PBC. So please, ain't shit you can say or do that can faze me. Or if I can stand up to motherfucking lying on me, call me a drunk and all that shit, you think you gonna bother me? Huh? I had a nigga that I think is gay. He didn't do content. His content was me. He showed his subscribers my show. My show. Then he talked about my chat. Ticket to tell you. So you think what you can do faze me? No. You can kiss my ass. Now, if you want to still listen, you can. But your ass gonna listen on the outside. All right? Because I don't play that shit. You know? Like I tell everybody, you all welcome. We all got different opinions. You know? We all agree to disagree. Yeah. But you ain't gonna sit up here and disrespect me or the chat. That's one thing you ain't gonna do. Or the LDBC. Which the chat is most are the LDBC. So if you in my chat, you LDBC to me. So maybe you can find somewhere else to go. Hey, I got an idea. What about Best Fight the Best? He'll give you a link. He'll give you a link and y'all can talk about it. Y'all can discuss it. Shit. I ain't got time for your ass. All right? Now, Telefino Lopez. Let me just touch on him for a minute. Telefino Lopez, first of all, he ride with Wilder. And he knows for him to be a young man, he got a great insight in boxing. He's going to be okay, I think. And he understood what went on with Deontay Wilder. He understands that no one has done it like Wilder. He understands no one had wore that green belt like Wilder. He understands all that to be that young. So I say to Lomachenko, you better watch out. Because this young man is for real. He's for real. And he's more mature than we think he is. He's very mature for his age. So, but, you know, he was being honest. And on camera, you see. But, man, Lopez was riding with Fury. Yeah. Hey, KQ, tell me it was a good fight. Yeah. Yeah, he was riding with Fury. Right. Trevor Boss, he was riding with Fury. Then, you know, I guess a lot of some haters, like Lopez, whatever, they seen the determination. You know, they seen that killer instinct. They seen that man want to go out on the shield. You know. But that shit Floyd wrote, or so-called wrote, you still a king in my eyes. You know, come on. You ridiculed this man damn near his whole career. And when he started getting up there to 39-0, you start shaking. Every time he got ready to fight, you came out and discredited him. You came out and made up some shit. Have it happened yet, y'all? No. You know why? Because you didn't like him. Why you didn't like him? Because he didn't grow up like you did. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that your mother and father didn't have time for your ass. I'm sorry your father was in jail for selling that shit. I'm sorry. We all dealt cards. We all get a royal flush. And son, we fucking crap out. And I'm sorry. But you better be thankful that you had an uncle named Roger Mayweather that took you out of that motherfucking ghetto in Grand Rapids and took your ass to Las Vegas and got you some good sparring, some good teachers. So you better be happy. But you sit there and said all that shit when you was in the Olympics. Oh, why nobody can never cheer for their own country and always against America and they live in America. And you did the same motherfucking thing to Deontay Wilder. Then you gonna hire or whoever worked for you come out with this shit. You didn't write that, and we know you didn't. Look, we not stupid. Everybody in this chat is educated. Everybody in this chat know what's happening. Everybody in this chat know what you have said and have done. And most of everybody in this chat know you dumbed in a motherfucker. You dumbed in a box of rocks. Yeah, I said it. And I'll say it again. You dumb as a box of rocks. Floyd Mayweather Jr. No, Floyd Joy Mayweather Jr. While your daddy was in jail selling that cocaine, your ass was running wild till Roger grabbed your ass and put you in Las Vegas. So don't think you too high on your bridges, because your ass can fall another way. Financially or any other thing. That's right, man. That's what I told him. That 50-0 is meant for heavyweights. That's what I said at the beginning of the show. That meant for heavyweights. So don't sit there and get too cocky. I seen motherfucking like you. And the way you spending, you better, Al Haymon ain't going to be there all your life. Shit. Now, I just want to touch on Terrence Crawford. We'll get back to that in a minute. Now, Terrence Crawford, he was there, of course, Saturday night. He was in Deontay Wilder's dressing room Saturday night. You couldn't miss him. He was the blue-black spot on the wall. Right? Now, if old media was doing their job, besides sitting there watching Deontay Wilder walk back and forth, you could have showed and asked Terrence Crawford some questions. What is this I hear about you want to fight MMA? What kind of experience do you have? What can you do? And matter of fact, when are you going to fight somebody? Because you know your popularity already went down. What, you going to sit here and just wait on Earl? You think you're going to be the next one to fight? I mean, answer the questions. Ask the questions. Damn. What is it? Blue black spot on the wall. Yeah. Nigga, blue black. I mean, anybody know that? Shit. Man, I didn't know they make them that dark. Shit. But it is what it is. He know he blue black. Shit. But the thing is, it's fighting. Now, some people say, well, don't sleep on Terrence Crawford because he know how to switch. So what? Everybody know how to switch. And like I said, Earl Spence is what we call an international amateur. He's seen every style in boxing. He knows how to adjust on the fly. He knows what he's facing. Now that he's been in that accident, he knows what's important. It's not the money, it's the legacy. It's the legacy. He wants his kids First of all, yes, to be financially situated, yes. That was important to him as he watched his car flip up and down. And his legacy is important to him. He wants his kids to read about him and be proud of what he have done. So, I say to your ass, Terrence Crawford, stop trying to fight his leftovers and get you in there and fight somebody that we know and respect. No, fuck that Terrence Crawford friendship. Go in there and see can you handle him. Get your ass in that ring. I'm going to tell you something. A closed mouth ain't going to get fed. You better speak up. Like you say, Bob, yeah, he cool. Because the motherfucker smoke weed in his office. He cool. Yeah, he smoke weed in his office, if y'all didn't know that. So that makes him cool? No, that makes him an old damn fool trying to live a little bit longer. That's what it makes him. Shit. And all that shit. Oh, we all brothers here. No, we're not. You a Jewish white motherfucker. You ain't all brothers here. Make the fight. Make the fight. Or make a fight for Terrence Crawford. Because it's a shame. It's a shame. He's sitting there on a damn soapbox. Ain't doing nothing. Get a line and come to a fight and watch somebody else fight. You see? Pretty soon you ain't going to even get a pass to go in the dressing room. Because you ain't going to be important no more. Look how they borrowed Adrian Broner from the MGM Grand. You on your way? Shit. Chicago Golden Glove. All right. Chicago in a motherfucking house. Yes. You know that chat. Appreciate you. Chicago Golden Glove. Mike Tyson jumping around like a fool. Yeah, he jumping around like a fool. First of all, when they did a tribute to him and Lennox Lewis, Holyfield, you know, they was suited up and looking decent. This dumb fuck come in with high heels, boots on, that come to your ankles. He had on a damn dusty ass pleather coat, but I understand. You know, I understand. You know, Don King took all this damn money. You know, and I get it. You know, but you could have dressed up a little bit better than that. You know. And Cal Brook. Main man, TYD said, main man, Brook just be talking. He won't no smoke. No, Brook, I think he won't smoke, but I think he want a payday. I think he want to sit there and idly buy, get his ass whooped, as long as he get paid. Now, that's what I think. Now, them glory days are gone. You more like an iRobot. All right? Those glory days are gone. It will never be another Cal Brook. Not like that. I don't give a fuck you got Dominic Ingle. I don't care you got Superman in your corner. The best thing to do is retire. Sit your ass down. Because you're not going to beat Earl Spence again like you say you is. You ain't going to beat a Terrence Crawford like you say you is. You're not that guy anymore, Cal. Now, if you want to make a little money, you an old soft chin, Amir Khan. Y'all gonna get together and make a battle of the UK or some shit. I don't know. Y'all got bad blood. Y'all both was on the Olympic team. Y'all both went through the amateurs together with bad blood. So go right ahead. When Earl went over there to fight, Earl fought in Amir Khan's gym, practice. You know, sparred in Earl gym. I mean, in Amir Khan gym in Bolton. So, I mean, it is what it is. If not, then sit your ass down. You know what? All these fighters sit your ass down. If you ain't got a chance, sit down. And the guys that do have belts and are champions and can make some noise, get in there and make some fights. Because I'm not going to sit idly by this year and watch some trash ass shit. Because I thought that Washington and Martin fight was trash at first. Till Martin let that left hand go. In Washington, you need to sit your ass down too, because you can't take a punch. The big issue is I don't want to hear nothing about no USC and the Army and shit. I don't want to hear nothing about that. All right? You're a boxer, and you're not very good at it. Now, what happened, I don't know, but you was a little better. You know, you don't even know how to throw a jab. He was throwing rights. He was turning his body to the left like this and doing this. What the hell was that? Oh yeah, T.Y. he do. Fury could do whatever he want. He still got to fight Deontay Wilder sooner or later. Now, he better make it sooner. Because, see, let's just make believe for a minute. You know, like make believe like Floyd is a good person. All right? Let's make believe this shit. What if he do fight Anthony Joshua and beat the hell out of him and be the unified champion? He still got to fight Wilder. And what if Wilder just, take them damn belts? Because he can make adjustments regardless what the troll said. He still can make adjustments. Any fighter can make adjustments. A small fighter, a tall fighter. Let's take Mike Tyson. He's a short fighter, short arms. What his style is, what adjustments he's making, he's used an uppercut. Or he used head movement to get inside. He slipped punches to get inside. That's what he does. He's not an outside fighter because he can't reach you. His arm's too short. So the best thing for him to do is fight you on the inside and hope he catch your ass. And most likely you don't want me to do. That's another attribute that Deontay Wilder has. It took Mike Tyson 2, 3, 4 punches to get you out of there. Wilder, it only takes one. Now, I can name a lot of good attributes he has. So, ain't nobody gonna sit here and tell me that our champion, because he's still a champion in my eyes, because once a champion, always a champion. Like I told you, that's his belt Tyson Fury is wearing. He still take that home. He still get that back. Tyson Fury get his in 2 weeks. Why? Because once a champion, always a champion. That's something special. And he didn't do it. He didn't do it 7 times. He didn't do it 8 times. He did it. He defended it 11 times and won 10. He tied with Muhammad Ali, one of the best heavyweights that we ever seen in America. Hell, anywhere. So ain't nobody gonna sit here and tell me that Wilder is the last hope to stop all the belts from going to the UK. Yes, he is. Americans got to ride for this man. Wake up, people. You're damn right, man. He our last hope. Let him get well, regroup, patience. I'm talking about us. We got to be patient. You see? Okay, Sister Flower. Okay, you take it easy, okay? And I want you to have a good day, okay? All right. But, and Flower, I'll sing that song for you tomorrow, all right? Old Sailor went to CCC to cheer you up, all right? But yeah, that's facts, man, because think about it. Just think about it. Think with me for a minute, people. And make sure y'all hit the like button for me, please. All right? If you take away Deontay Wilder from the equation, all right? Let's just take him away for a minute. Who got the stand-up power and got anything that can bring them belts home? Who? Ortiz? No. Ortiz is a good fighter. Don't get me wrong. I think he's the second best fighter here in America. But he's too chinny. You see? He would get winded. So who else we got? We know not Washington. Who else we got? Not very many people. Konecki, he's not from here. Who else do we have? Nobody. So Wilder is our last hope. Now, Ruiz, hey, he ain't gonna never, he'll never be that fighter. He's not disciplined. He don't really give a shit. But Wilder does. Because, see, his family in boxing means a lot to him. So, that what makes him Wilder. Because he believes in what he says in what he believes. And 85% of that shit come true. You can't help but to ride with somebody like that. But the point I'm trying to make is I just can't believe the things I was hearing and seeing. How quick are we to abandon our own kind? The goddamn building's on fire and you run off and leave. And leave motherfuckers in there burning. That you say you love. That you care about. You ride with. Then when the man always been up and now he down, you want to give him flowers. But he can't smell them flowers. You should have gave them to him when he was up. He can smell them then. That's why I say, give me all my accolades right now. That's right, dude. Those ain't the real ones. Shit. I know, I get it. A lot of people, they had commented on me and said, well, KQ, you don't understand, they shouldn't no, they should throw in the towel. I wanted him to throw it in sooner. I wanted the referee to stop it sooner. And Kenny Bader, he tried to give him a little, like, come on, champ, But, like when he got knocked down, he thought about it for just a split second. Should I call this a knockdown or a slip? But he had to do the right thing. And what Mark Brunner did, that was the right thing. You got to save him from himself. You don't want him to sit up in that ring and die. Or have a long-lasting injury. Or sit there and sound like Tommy Hearns in the next 5 years. So, Tommy Hearns, he commented and thought, he was very surprised at what happened. Ben Davis, he said he was very, very surprised because he had Wilder winning. Now, I don't know if it's because he's jealous, hatred, or whatever, but he had Wilder winning. So, I mean, this ain't no fluke that people had Wilder winning. It's just that eardrum got busted in, But before that, it seemed like he was winded in round 1 or 2. And that's because that big motherfucker was leaning on him. Leaning on him purposely. Had him in a headlock, all that shit. Kenneth Bay was scared he was going to get hit because they was hitting in the clinch. They was hitting each other behind the head. Kenneth Bay was doing this. Trying to break it up. Get your ass in there. That's why they picked him, because he was tall. They couldn't put the little man in there, with the limp. They would have knocked him down. Steve Willis is too short, and you damn ain't gonna put dumbass Jack Reese in there. So they had to go with a bigger, taller referee. Robert Byrd is a little bit too old and too short. But you ain't heard last of Wilder. And don't forget, we got Mikey Garcia and Jesse Vargas coming up next weekend. Yes, I'm gonna call that fight too. I ain't gonna try. I am. Now, I do have Mikey Garcia. Yeah, he's a fundamentally sound fighter. Now, Jesse Vargas, no pushover. And it should be a packed crowd because they fighting in mostly Hispanic community. And it should be, I'm going to break it down later on this week. It's just Monday. But Mikey, he has what it takes. But I don't think he can knock out Vargas. He can win on points, but I don't think he can be able to knock him out. So, but one more thing before I close. I know I'm over, but one thing before I close. I think Wilder and Fury did real good on the pay-per-view buys because they showed that whole fight already on PBC. It's already been broadcast. So they know, or they got an estimate how much they did. Because we talking about 3 different networks. Fox, ESPN Plus pay-per-view. Then you have BT Sports, which is in London. Then you have Sky Sports, which is in London. Which they are competitors. Sky Sports is with DAZN. Frank Warren, they with BT Sports. And Fox is with Deontay Wilder. So he'll be all right financially too. So, but that's what it is. What, it sold the fuck out of it. Yeah. Oh yeah. You ain't lying. And you know what? I'm gonna say it again. I tip my hat off to Fox Sports. Hell, the Fox period shit. They sold that fight. They promoted that fight. They promoted that fight 3 months ago. 3 months ago. And they did it in dramatic motherfucking fashion. You don't do it no better than that. See, what Fox did, Top Rank would never do. Now, they might do it on ESPN Plus, and that's it. Fox was on every network. Even the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. This morning I was driving, and the radio station here, they had it on, and they don't do sports or nothing like that. The Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right? It used to be based out of Chicago. Now I think it's in Texas or somewhere else. I don't know. But they talked about it. And they normally don't talk about boxing. But this is bigger than life. And plus Steve was there. We saw his big nose ass. No, that's another one. Don't know what side he want to be on. Then when the African Americans start getting on his ass, he gonna cry. I always been for black people, because he said something bad about Barack Obama. Then he got on the right track after we said something. Oh yeah. Yeah, Michael Jordan broke down crying at the memorial. Damn, Kobe, why you had to go so soon? Yeah. Because, see, Michael and Kobe Bryant was friends. Kobe Bryant looked up to Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan gave him a lot of advice. A lot of business advice. So when you have special players like that, Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, Julius Erving, those are special players. We talking about guys that elevated the game every time they stepped out on the court. They elevated a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. That's why Deontay Wilder was so popular. That's why he always sold out. Because one thing I believe that Emmanuel Stewart always said, knockout sells. Everybody's waiting on a knockout. Everybody waiting on the silent fight. So win, lose, or draw, what happened Saturday, it still was a silent fight. It still was good for boxing. It was. Boxing is going to take the forefront in the next couple of years. Only thing about it, we got to get these bitches to fight each other. And I'm talking about the best fighting the best. DB say go to IG, Instagram, and Twitter, and show love to the champ. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Make him feel good. Let him know. A lot of motherfuckers ain't quitting on him. It's more to still ride with him than quitting on him. And I don't get that. I didn't get that before Saturday, like I told y'all. I don't get how you can idly sit back and talk about somebody. Like my friend in Detroit. How you going to sit back and call this man all kind of names? You tell Earl that I wish he would have died in a car accident. You going to spit on Earl Spence if you saw him. I mean, what kind of man would do that? And plus, you wouldn't do it anyway because you would have whooped your fat ass. But why would you? That's the most nastiest thing you can do to a human being. So, the people that listen to that shit, there's something wrong with y'all. That's not right. How you like somebody to spit on your mama? How you like somebody to spit on your fat ass? That's the most nastiest thing you can do. Shit. But, like I say, Wilder brings a lot to the table, and he's not through. So, but I appreciate everybody. And tomorrow, I'll talk about what I had planned on talking about today. All right? What's up, Ron Finkley? What's good with you, brother? Yes, sir. All right. Johnny Gotti, what's happening? All right. Raquan, Bill, what's happening? Hey, KQ, the commentary was so dumb, rotten for fury. Yeah. I got that tomorrow. Don't worry about that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spitting on BC, yeah. You don't do that shit. You don't, it's just, first of all, it's nasty and it's disrespectful. That's the worst thing you can do to a human being. Spit on them. You don't know what kind of disease, anything. That's saliva. Come on. Man, that shit is nasty. And plus, you wouldn't do it anyway. Cause Earl would beat your ass. Shit. But the main thing is you said it. You said it. That's very disrespectful. And I know he got to have a better bone in his body than that. But that's all right. But I appreciate everybody's insight. And main man, I appreciate his insight. And like I say, all you all, it makes sense. And I'm glad, everybody doing okay. And I appreciate you all being in here Saturday with me and everything. And it turned out like we thought it did. But I'm glad that everybody showed up. I think got about 4,000 hits, views on that fight that night. So that's damn good. Yeah. And I appreciate you. Now, we do have a lot of other fights out there. A lot of other good fights that can be made. Now, will this be the year of disappointment and upsets? We don't know. But we need to see. And the only way we're going to see if they make the fight. I don't want this to be another year Well, they thinking about it, or they taking their time doing it, or we're going to fight next year in June or some shit like that. I don't want to hear that. Only way boxing is going to take its rightful place is to do what Al did. Put it in the public eye and put your best fighters in there against the other best fighter. That's the only way. That's the only way that boxing is going to get bigger. The money going to come, people, all right? Or boxers. The money's going to come. Your pay-per-view is going to come. All that going to come. But you got to fight. You got to fight. Now, I laugh and say, well, Terrence Crawford is fighting Earl Spence leftovers. Okay, yeah, but at least he's fighting. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck. Go ahead. At least you fighting. At least you staying active. It don't make no sense. That's why I was mad at Andre Ward. Demetrius Andre. Now Terrence Crawford. All the best fighters are sitting their asses down on the bench. Some by choice, some by no other choice. They are good fighters. They need to be in there with good fighters. Now Lomachenko, his day is coming too. I saw the last fight. So, and of course, Pamper Bob, he gonna try to force that unification with Lomachenko and Josh Taylor. Ramirez and Josh Taylor, actually. That'll be first. So he gonna try to force that and be greedy. Listen, Pamper Bob, you old, you 92, you ain't shit. But you can't take the money with you. Remember that. Always remember that. So make the fights. Make the fights. You made enough. You stole enough. You scammed enough. You bought off enough people. So make the fight. You ain't gonna lose nothing. You still gonna get your cut. Promise me, you gonna get your cut. So, what's up, the Shadow Assassin? What it do, my brother? Hey, KQ, Telefino Lopez should win the WBC Diamond Belt for being Lomo. Yeah, he should. Yeah, remember Yale, Skull, and Bone. No more showcase fights. You right. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Yeah, TYD, that's Pamper Bob. That's Bob Aaron. He wears a pamper. He can't control his bowels, which is natural for a 92-year-old man. So. But, Adam 1921, what's going on, my brother? There's only one Tyson Fury. Okay, yes, it is only one Tyson Fury. You don't meet too many 6'9", 300-pound crackheads and alcoholic. Then bring his mentality on being mental when he got hooked to bad drugs. You're right. It's only one. It's only one Tyson Fury. That's right. The same Tyson Fury that sleep with midgets. The same one that sleep with hookers. Now, that's not my words. That's his words. Because he said, and I quote and un-motherfucking quote. He said, I'm going to give me some cocaine, and he's going to get him some liquor, and he's going to get him some hookers. You're right. There's only one. There's only one. That's right. There's only one Tyson Fury that can't handle success. Last time he won something, he got high and lost them all. He's a crackhead. No, the crackhead, no. He broke his eardrums by a legal punch. We saw how he punched after the bell, right? Now, if he didn't have his equilibrium broke, if you know anything about boxing, you would know. If you get your eardrum busted, you can't defend yourself. You're on wobbly legs. I mean, everybody's entitled to their opinion. Don't worry about it. But you'll see. You'll see. Tyson Fury is tall, fat, and and I know that's he was jonesing. He's a crackhead. He's a self-admitted crackhead. I'm not saying nothing he haven't said. I'm just repeating. It's not my words. It's his words. Remember that. Not my words. It's his words. He's fucked up. And he's fucked up. And he's going to be fucked up. Because he can't handle success. So, it is what it is. I only speak the truth. That's all. Now, I can say allegedly, but we know that's not true. And another thing, don't sit there and talk to people that got mentally ill children and saying that you was the same way. No, you wasn't. You had some bad shit and you messed your head up. All right? So, no. I'm not, Joseph Allen, I'm not dragging Fury. Fury dragged himself because he put that out there, not me. But I'm not going to say congratulations after the dirty tactics. No. I mean, hey, he won. Ain't nothing I can do about that. He won. But it was dirty tactics. And that came from trainers, fighters, backhand. That's illegal. Hitting out the bell. That's illegal. Hitting behind the head. That's illegal. Should I go on? Maybe you ought to tune in more. You'll learn something. But don't get so high on Tyson Fury. He will disappoint you. And when that day comes, I want you to come back here. I want you to come back here and say, KQ, KC, you was right. He did it once. Don't think he ain't going to do it twice. That's one thing about an addict. If you don't get help and stay in there and get help, you're going to revert back to what you know how to do best. You see? That's right, Kennedy. That's right, Kennedy. They won't be back. Because, see, they're ashamed. Just like when AJ got whooped. When AJ got whooped, we didn't see nobody from the UK. Then when he won the belt back, fighting like scared, he didn't fight him like Muhammad Ali. He fought scared. Get off of me. Get off of me. That type of fight. Then they come out the woodwork again. You see? And guess what? Anthony Joshua ain't going to fight Fury either. Because that's just the bitch in him. I'm sorry to say it is. I couldn't even troll them. They disappeared. Yeah, they disappeared. Because, see, they don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to say what they got to say and leave. That's a coward in them. So, it is what it is. Probably some gypsy. But Billy Joe Saunders too. Drug gypsy too. Drug head. He even hang out with crackheads. But, what do you say? Hey, KQ, Sugar Hill says going to retire after Wilder. Yeah. Oh, Sugar Hill gonna retire? Yeah, he probably, okay. He been doing it for a long time since Emmanuel died. Since his uncle died, maybe he want to do something else. I don't know. He made a lot of money because he had a lot of champions, especially when he did Adonis Stevenson. He had Adonis Stevenson for a long time. And Adonis Stevenson, he reigned for a long time as champion over there. So, I mean, if he retired, that's fine. Because he didn't want to coach Fury. Because like you said, well, where's Ben? Cause I thought I was going to be second. And I was going to be behind Ben, but no, he got rid of Ben. Yeah. What's up, new man? OG, loyalty to this day. That's right, new man. Yes, sir. I want to see Tello knock out or at least drop Lomo so Tello could. Yeah, that's what's going to happen sooner or later. Fury sent Deontay Wilder back to slavery. See, that's racist shit there. Ain't nobody said nothing about slavery. All right? Now, if you know your history, you know gypsies were slaves too. That's why they call them gypsies. They move from one place to another because their asses is running. Don't be stupid. All right? Don't be stupid. All right? I know your mama taught you better than that. Or maybe she didn't. Maybe she was out there making that money. And you know how she was making that money, right? She was coming over here saying, did you know I'm your daddy? You didn't know that. You mixed with black. You got black blood in you. The wise little goat. Do you know that? Do you know that? Deontay Wilder had done more for black folks than you ever seen any. Because you probably stay in the Bible Belt where Republicans and racists, and you probably voted for Donald Trump. Because y'all love to see a white asshole ag an ass. Don't get me started. All right? I'm trying to save a little bit for tomorrow. But you keep fucking with me, I'm going to say something that you might not like. Shit. Because, see, one thing about it, and they from Brighton or the UK, Manchester. Because Rick Hatton, fat ass, that Floyd Mayweather was from America and knocked his fat ass out. So don't be stupid, all right? Watch your mouth and know your history, you dumb fuck. And know your mama history, all right? Ask her. Ask what she used to do when she was younger. Ask her. Go take a paternity test and see. And just see that you got black blood in you. Because your mama loved the brothers. She loved them real good. Ain't nothing like your mama. Motherfucker. Shit. Yeah. Trump. Yeah. See, he ain't. See. Yeah, he inviting Fury to the White House because Fury, he's a fool like Trump. See, everybody that's a fool. All fools hang together. All fools like each other. Donald Trump is an asshole. He said on tape, our president of the United States, that he felt on a woman pussy. That's our president. And he inviting Tyson Fury because he's a clown. He's a joke. He's an ex-addict. He's just like Donald Trump. Donald Trump would say and do anything, and white folks love it. They think that's funny. They think that's, a big deal. But when he went over there to find Barack Obama birth certificate, he said, "Oh, I got great news." He didn't have no news. Y'all still waiting on the news, weren't you? That's right. Then Barack Obama, the first sitting president, had to sit there and pull out his birth certificate because he was a black man. Ain't no other sitting president had to show his birth certificate to the public but Barack Hussein Obama. Never be ashamed of your name. Never be ashamed of what you have done in the past or present or the goddamn future. Fuck these haters like these trolls. These trolls don't have nothing to do but sit in their mama basement. I can sit in my basement because I own it. I work for it. All they did is work and their mama had them while their daddy left. So they're there. Somebody, well, I'm just here to help my mama out. No, you're not. You ain't got nowhere else to go. Dumb fucks. Don't get me started. See, I ain't best fight the best. I can get on your ass in a minute. But I ain't got time for it. Because, see, I'm 53. I got a life. So, with that, let me move on. With that, I appreciate everybody. came in today. And I hope you join me tomorrow. And I go ahead on what I was going to talk about today. And I'll just save it for tomorrow. But I appreciate it. I know I'm over. I went way over. But that's all right. I don't give a fuck. I always got time for smart ass bitches. All right? If you're still listening, trolls, because y'all ran, but y'all probably still listening. Remember, you might got black blood in you. Check it out. Because I'm not going to say which one, but one of you all, I know who he is. I'm your daddy. I'm your daddy. Yes, I know who you is. I know who your mama is. I know your mama first name because I'm your daddy. So, with that, that's all I have. All right? Shout out to the almighty LDBC. And shout out to all my subscribers. And I appreciate you all coming in Saturday. I appreciate y'all hanging in there with me Saturday. I appreciate the super chat. I forgot to put my PayPal in again, but that's okay. All right, I appreciate the PayPal if anybody did that, but I appreciate everything. All right, and we will continue on tomorrow and the next day and the next day and the next day. All right, so right now, we're gonna have to change gears and go. And we're going to discuss, some more boxing. That's what this channel's all about. But that's all I have to say today. It's all good. It's all good. What's up? Drink more water. And endure late, but salute to everyone. Salute OG. Hey, salute to you, man. And Bomb Squad. Okay, okay, that's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah, all right, Raekwon. Yes, sir. That's what it is. And we're going to keep it like that. That's right. So, with that, just like Earl Spence, we still ride with him. No doubt. No doubt. So, just to keep a reminder, Earl Spence will be on Money Brown. Soon he get a chance. He said he'll let you know when this week or the beginning of next week. I don't know which one, but I want to hear that interview, and that should be a good one. All right? And main man, if you haven't subscribed to him, subscribe to him. He's a good brother. He's a good brother. He got great insight on boxing. He's family. So, much respect to him. All right? So, and much respect to you all. You all always been a good chat. Always get them trolls out of here. And that's why people noticing that, hey, KQ, you got a good base, man. They always, I said, yeah, I do. So don't think people ain't listening and watching. They are. So, but it's all good. All right. So with that, shout out to the almighty LDBC. And with that, you can catch me tomorrow the same time, same place, 12:30 p.m. Central Time. If you get a chance, check out the video I did. I usually do a video and a live stream a day, but I'm going to start trying to do 2 a day, all right? But I want to make it, worthwhile. I just want to be throwing up a video, throwing up one, but, all right? So, I appreciate it. What's up, Super Sam Kennedy? Salute, OG. Yes, sir. Just now closing it down. I know I'm late. Yeah, I'm way late over, man. But that's okay. It's okay. We had a good talk for 2 hours, so nothing wrong with that. Sometimes, it's okay to talk, just straight boxing and this and that. I don't have to holler all the time. What I do, I can't help it. That's right. Sometimes you get what you get. Yeah. So, and with that, I'm out of here, y'all. All right. So peace and love. Assalamu alaikum. Peace be unto you. Peace.